Period breakouts. Bleeding from one place was not bad enough that you have to bleed from the skin on your face. Period breakouts suck, but a lot of wonderful women like you have noticed that just before or around your period that you get such nasty breakout. Your skin feels oily and you get these little gnarly ones. There are a few things I use for my facial care as well as care in the other parts of my body. It just helps me to get through the changes that are happening on different parts of my body and what my body needs to go through. It's important to know why these period breakouts happen. Today's reading, Mark chapter 1, verse 24, saying, "Let us alone. What have we to do with thee? Thou Jesus of Nazareth, art thou come to destroy us? I know thee who thou art, the Holy One of God." Good evening, beautiful people. Welcome back to our channel, and I welcome you all who are new here. My name is Beryl, and this channel is all about skincare and beauty. So, if you want to look good, feel good, you may go ahead and subscribe to this channel and hit the bell notification so that you don't miss any of my future upcoming videos. This is the only channel where all your how-to questions are going to be answered. I am on Instagram as well, so would love to see you there. Today, we're going to be talking about the breakouts that we see on our skin during our periods, and a lot of people, including me, notice this. Is there any science behind it? Actually, yes. If it is bothering us too much, we can very well go to our OBGYN and learn what happens in the menstrual cycle and also if there are any hormonal changes. If you wish to know what happens exactly with hormonal breakouts, watch this video till the end. Our hormones keep changing constantly. Men have a 24-hour hormonal cycle, whereas women have a cycle that lasts between 21 to 28 days, depending on the individual. A lot of us notice that we could get super hungry or lose our appetite or get super energized or get sleepy around the time that our hormones change. But those that struggle with hormone breakouts realize that their skin tends to get oilier and breaks out and could actually start bleeding. Does that happen to you too? This can happen just before the period because our estrogen drops. And when this happens, it increases the oil production in the skin, making your skin oilier, and you get more whiteheads and blackheads here. What are the skin essentials we need during our periods? There are few products we can look at which are easy to use, friendly on the go, even when you are traveling. Now, these really align with my pimple routine, and there are others which help with the skin on my face in these times and keep everything in sync. Even when I'm menstruating, I try to keep my skincare consistent, meaning I don't change my cleanser or my moisturizer or my serum or things like that. But there are a couple of product essentials I tend to repurchase or stock up for the times that I could start breaking out. Common ones I go for are pimple patches, which you can stick to your little zits. These have acne fighting ingredients like the salicylic acid, which is oil soluble and it penetrates directly into the pimple. These are wonderful. When I have emergencies, these are the ones I go for. You get these at Nika. I will link them. You get them in a couple of brands like Cosrx, Quench, Sanfe, Face Shop. But the ones from Derma are the best ones I've used so far. These get the gunk and the goo out of your skin. And the salicylic acid helps fight the blemishes. There are other products which you could use for spot treatments, like this one from Acne Squad Super Saviour. It reduces the dark spots and lightens the acne scars. Now, this one has vitamin E, which is great for its antioxidant properties. Now, this one from Dot and Key is new to me, but with ingredients like Cica and salicylic acid, I'm sure it delivers. It's extremely potent on sensitive skin. If you are the one who has teenage acne and your skin does really well with benzoyl peroxide, this drugstore benzoyl peroxide acne gel is wonderful. This is going to dry up your zits like it is nobody else's business. And if you have more mature skin like me and you're suffering from acne, you could use any acne spot correctors. I will be linking them in the description box for your reference. A K-beauty option you can look out for is this red spot cream from the brand Ciracle, which has zinc, tea tree and sulfur. Very good at drying the pimple without stripping your skin. This works really well. Now, what to do about that oiliness? Again, you don't need to change a bunch in your routine. But I reach for blotting sheets quite a lot. Use a blotting sheet, tap it, and get the oil off your face, especially over your makeup. If your skin gets oilier before your period, you will need a mattifying sunscreen. But if your skin gets drier before your period, you really don't need to switch your sunscreen or even your moisturizer. I really don't think you need to switch your sunscreen if you have a good acne patch and a good acne spot control cream. Now, if you're derma planning, which is face shaving, you can break out. You can, but it is different with different people though. How do I manage during my periods? I don't use tampons or menstrual cups. Yes, I like my good old pad. There are other options, but those are not the ones I'm comfortable with. The next option I use, which has saved me, is a period underwear. Ones that I really like are from the brand Sirona. They have a bunch of different types of panties, the disposable ones and the reusable ones. These have highly absorbent lining inside it. So, if anything goes wrong, somewhere that it shouldn't, or if your periods are irregular and it does things at the most unexpected times, at least you are covered because you're using an underwear. If any of us are suffering from foul smelling underarms around your periods, you may go ahead and use a deodorant. There is a difference between sweating, which is just having moisture, and having odor. Now, that is what deodorant is for. It's for the odor. An antiperspirant is for the sweating. We need to use a deodorant in this situation if we don't want to smell like a garbage can. We also get these antiperspirant wipes, which are easy to use. You can wipe your armpits or even down there if you really sweat between your legs. Be careful where you're using them on your body. The area between the thigh and your private part can get really sweaty. And you can use these wipes if they are handy on you. My advice is not to shove things where they are not supposed to be. Being a woman, when life is so unpredictable and our bodies are so different, it is good to have these within reach. If you're breaking out or freaking out, you have ways to deal with it. I hope you enjoyed this video and these small tips are going to help you too. If you did, give a thumbs up and share it with a friend. Thank you for doing these things for me. It really helps support my channel. Stay tuned for my next one, which will be up in a few days. Till then, I pray that you have great few days. Bye.